kept your damn legs closed,
Ooh, that was so
we wouldn't be in this problem.
No, she didn't.
She never gets it.
They didn't get a chance to do
No.
it. You know that would have been a darn.
That's why you.
That
Now
would've.
that I would have watched.
Yes, I would have
I
watched that over and over.
Yeah. Are we on? Oh, hey. We're live. I didn't think our producers wanted us to do that.
They wanted to catch some.
They wanted us to just be goofy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Thursday Wind Down. I'm your host, Darla Kay, and we have the beautiful Gabby and the glorious and glamorous Tresnay. And we're going to talk about some shit today, okay? And we're going to drink.
Yes.
So we just got caught up with Scandal, so we're ready to
Yes.
go. We're just going to dive right in because a lot happened. So it was the people versus Olivia Pope. And right now, I am team the people. So I am team
0-1.
the people. Whose team are you guys on?
I'm team people, but they're failing me. But I am team people.
Yes.
I'm team Melly. That's who I am.
Team Melly?
Yes.
Okay.
Melly right
Team
now.
Melly.
Team
Yes.
Melly and Jake.
I'm team Quinn.
Yeah.
I want to see Quinn take her down.
I would like to see
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Put the leather jacket back on,
Yeah.
the leather leggings back to the Huck days, and take her down.
I want to
Post-baby.
see Melly commit to being a badass
Yes.
as much as Olivia has gone to the other side.
I think I would like badass Melly way more than that.
I love when Melly gets out her big woman voice when she's like, I said no. And I'm like, oh my God.
Your husband was spreading it all
Spread his
over.
toys
Nay.
all around the whole house.
Yes.
Love
You like that?
That was
Oh.
very
One more
good.
time, one more time.
I said no. Or I don't know. She's like, no. I'm like, oh my God. Her voice gets deep. And I'm like, oh, I can feel
Melly, you
it.
wanna tell us something?
Yeah.
The past life.
And that's why we needed a sex scene with Melly, so we can see all that come out.
You know, we really
Yes.
need to get that before we go.
I'm just like, come on. Is it in the contract? You know, Shonda, what's going on, Bellamy? I want to see. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing her.
Did we see any sex scenes when she was with Fitz? Did we get any?
Yeah. Who, Melly?
Melly.
She didn't sleep with Fitz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No.
They didn't have sex.
Yes,
I don't
probably
think
in her
so. Y'all just
contract.
lipstick is just popping. I'm like, what are y'all wearing? Because it's just so beautiful.
This is Deep Red from Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
This is some color from Black at CVS. $2.99 a tube. Listen, I got brown, I got red, I got a bronze.
Okay, I'm about to come try it
I got-
out.
Oh, and I got a purple and a pink. Listen, we got all the colors for
See,
the melanin.
I don't know what color works with me.
I think we should make this an episode.
Let's try it.
Can we try this?
I think
Figure it
Because
out.
I don't know what to go with. I just don't.
we should have a makeup
Yeah,
MUA.
bring an MUA
We should
on.
bring an MUA
Okay.
in here and talk about your tones and
Yeah, because
Lessons on the
I
way
try-
down.
I'm not trying to be too red, you know, okay. But I'm just saying. All right, so let's get into it. So Fitz brings Olivia to Vermont. I hate y'all.
But we love you.
Okay. Okay, so Fitz brings Olivia to Vermont. Olivia goes off on everyone,
See, if she kept her legs closed,
right?
she wouldn't have been in an intervention.
So what do y'all think about that intervention? Was it well played? How would you have done it if you were there? Tell me.
If all of them people couldn't outsmart Olivia.
It
Like,
was weak.
it was whack.
It was weak, and they're not that stupid. Like, they're not that stupid.
But are they?
But they're not.
Because they got played.
Huck is distracted because his baby mama missing. But
We still need to figure out who the baby is. Okay,
Yeah.
that's on our list.
Daddy.
But
Who
no, I
is the
feel
daddy?
like the cases that they've solved in the entire time that we've been watching Scandal, they have caught people up in better lies than what she just did.
Mhm.
And so for them to have believed her and just let her go is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, y'all mourning, but don't be stupid. Like, that was weak for the people that we had in the room. That's B613.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? OPI?
Yeah, OPI.
Yeah.
Rosen was in the room.
Mhm.
Fitz was in
OPA.
the room.
OPA. Boy,
Yeah.
that's nail polish. OPA.
And listen, I'm like, yep, yeah, girl, you know what you're talking about.
All of these people that done saved Washington, y'all couldn't catch her ass.
Okay.
And she is just not even on her.
They're just so afraid of her.
She didn't even
No,
give
I think
tears.
they are loyal to her. I don't think they're really afraid
Okay.
of Olivia. They're still so loyal and sucked in their mind.
They
that-
are.
And wanting to hold on to the original white hat Olivia, and that bitch gone.
Bitch wasn't never
She-
here. But,
I know, mate, yeah.
She wasn't never. Abby had her white hat. Rosen had his white hat.
Mm-hmm.
Quinn kept her white hat. But Liv,
Yeah.
nah, that was like one of
What do thinking about her apology. I feel like I've done that in my life. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
No, she didn't even say sorry. She could not apologize.
It hurt. Did it remind you of yourself?
It did. And I'm like, man, I can't do this. That was bad. It was horrible. Like, I know I should be sorry, but I just can't say it. So I'm gonna start crying and exit stage. It was horrible. It was horrible. I just can't do this.
Yeah.
You fell for it, Fitz.
He did. And I'm like, okay, now I know where I need to step my game up in that department. So when I do the fake tears,
I'm done.
I know how I need to do it now. You know, like, honey, I didn't. Okay.
I just can't.
And you gotta turn your back like you did. You gotta make the tears come out. Massage.
Chop some onions, okay. Oh, but yeah, that was.
I need to really live down one day and just understand, what did you do to him?
Yeah.
Because Fitz
What is in her?
loyal. What
In her
is
lady
she
bits.
doing? What's in that popcorn?
Or her head game. I
What's
mean,
in
she got a
that?
big ass head. I'm just saying.
She does.
Because between Fitz and Jake, they are loyal. Like, I
They,
just need to love
well, is Jake loyal anymore?
No.
Jake made me so proud. Can we talk about that?
Yes.
Oh my God, when I saw him tell Millie, well, first he said, one to Millie, you need to keep your damn legs closed.
Yes.
And that's what happened.
Right. Rashad is dead because you couldn't keep the legs.
Yes. Then he has Olivia's job now.
After
It's about
he
damn
finished
time.
sleeping with her, and
Yes.
she tried to give him that barking order.
Order.
His face was like, no,
You
no.
think it's
Oh,
He was like, yeah, I'm better than this.
yes, that's exactly what
Yeah.
his face showed.
He's like, I'm better than this. Everyone keeps telling me I'm your puppy, I'm your dog. I'm going to show you how much of a dog I'm going to be.
Later.
I just really need, like, the gladiator in me needs to know that there is a master plan at play here.
Okay.
Because all of this stuff being exposed and out in the open, and then the intervention failing and Liv getting over on him, this is not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for this to be the show that it is, I need there to be a backstory. Like, Mama Pope need to be cooking something up. Papa Pope and Melly need to be working on a master plan. Like, this can't just be it. This is Frasier. This is
Well,
not...
you got Papa, Pope, and Quinn. They got something cooking.
But we know everything. Like, what's going to come out the woodworks? Like,
That's
oh
going
my
to shock
God,
us.
didn't see
Yeah.
this coming.
Where's the shock factor?
It'll be in whatever Melly comes up with as she takes the new reins to be bad.
Yeah, and
She's
when
bad.
Annalise comes by from How to Get Away with Murder.
I don't think Annalise and Liv are going to get along, and I'm going to love it.
I just can't wait for that
They're
show.
going to hate each other, and I'm going to love it.
How about they get into a brawl?
Can they fight?
Yeah,
Okay,
we-
so we had this conversation. I need a fist fight on Scandal.
Yes.
And not Marcus and Fitz because
No, that was horrible.
But I need a fist fight like this. Melly, Olivia. I'm
A
gonna
girl
stare at
fight,
you,
I'm
touch you with
gonna-
my eyes. No, somebody
yeah.
whoop somebody's ass.
Yeah, when Olivia was like, "What did you do?" I was
And
like,
then she growled at.
Oh, my
"Oh,
God,
she
that
did growl at Jake. She
That
growled
growl
at
at Jake was hilarious.
Oh my goodness, that was too fun. Okay, let's talk about some happiness. So we saw some "Baby Hit Me One More Time" dancing going on. You didn't like that?
The
You
best part of that scene was Charlie looking like, what is going on? Like, I thought you was dead. I was just at your funeral firing bullets at your grave, and here you are dancing
almost killed a
with
man.
our baby, dancing with this man who kidnapped you, singing "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time." He looked like he
What's
was
going on
angry.
here?
He was angry.
I love the choreography they had with it. Was down pat. I was like, "Oh my
That
god,
was cute. That
it was cute." I saw Pop Pop look more human-like.
Well, yeah,
And
because
then-
now he has the daughter that he never had.
Wait till her ass grow up to be crazy.
I'm talking about Queen,
Oh, okay.
the daughter he never had, who he really wanted Liv to be.
But he fucked them all up. Okay. But, yeah. So then Charlie, he's mad. He almost killed Papa Pope, so at least we know he didn't kill him. Is Charlie going to leave the house?
Yeah,
Okay.
didn't he?
Yeah, he was
Oh, yeah, he
on his
did
way
leave
out.
at the
He was on
end.
his
Yeah,
way
he
out.
did. Okay. Do you think Charlie's going to tell OPI, OPA?
Yeah,
No.
Jesus.
I think
going
he
on?
might tell Huck. You think he might tell
He
Huck?
will probably tell Huck,
that
or Huck will figure
Quinn
it
is
out.
alive?
But if he tells Huck, it's on because Huck and Quinn,
So basically, Charlie and Huck are both holding secrets right now.
yes,
Yes.
So who's going to tell who first?
Them.
And how are they going to act? So I guess we'll find out tonight.
they're gonna start the new alliance, and they're actually gonna do something instead of this punk ass intervention that they tried to have. So once they let B613, it's going to be Huck, Charlie, and Jake get together and try to resolve this situation. They're actually going to do something. They're going to put her ass back in the hole until she learns how to act.
I just want to imagine what would the intervention been like if Charlie was there.
There would have been a lot more tape.
And a bag of oranges.
Somebody would have lost some teeth.
Yes.
And we'd have probably not have her playing them if Charlie had been involved. Because Huck is emotional right now.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
very
he's
much
soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
real soft.
I thought Olivia
That
almost
encounter
got
with
to
Olivia,
him. Yeah, I was like, oh
I
shit.
think he wanted to kill her. And because he couldn't kill her, he didn't want to talk to her.
But she got scared real quick.
She did when he tossed her up on that wall.
Yeah. Do you think Cyrus is going to play anything into this? Or you think he's going to stay in his lane and just be in Millie's ear?
Yes.
He's too quiet.
Yes.
Is he part of this plot? Or is he plotting something
I don't know.
I mean, he got Millie to understand that Olivia's playing her about this whole sisters and we got to be against the boys, line. So he got into Millie's ear. We kind of helped her step her game up a little bit. But I don't think he's going to hop into all the other mess.
I don't know. I miss Vicious Cyrus. I miss Vicious
He needs to come back at the
enemy
end.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
Is the romance with the boyfriend, is that over? Are we
Yeah,
going
Mr.
back?
Glackman said, dude, you too crazy. You almost got me killed. I'm
But
out.
are we going to stick to that? Because, I mean,
I don't
people
know.
recycle on this show. All the time.
We'll see.
Why do you
Unless
say it that way?
They do.
Yeah.
They recycle. They reuse, recycle.
No, I hope he doesn't find love so that he can channel all that into being a vicious villain. I need Cyrus to be
And
that.
play more Janet Jackson.
I
That
don't want
was-
to hear that song for a while. Like, she legit used that
She
Janet
did.
Jackson song in like 4 or 5 scenes.
But did you like Olivia's walk at the end? She was.
No.
Oh my God, I loved
No.
it. She was walking in like she was like, I'm about to take my job back. I got this.
No,
Mm.
she walked in with that terrible walk on,
And
like,
the hair.
and her hair was extra Instagram weave bundle. Like, it was like, yeah,
It was like what, $19.99
Her
for
hair
free?
company.
It was doing too much. It was doing too much.
First of all, Olivia needs to sit down with her father for Sunday dinner. And she needs to eat something.
Oh
looking
Lord,
She's hungry.
I don't want to body shame.
We're not body shaming. We're saying that she's
Her
very
hair is
skinny.
too big for her face.
Like, listen, when you smile and you have those lines right here of extra skin, you're too thin.
Too thin.
Yes.
She just looks like she's hungry. And she needs to
Well, they didn't feed her while she was in Vermont. Okay, she didn't get to eat in Vermont.
ate the damn
She,
dinner.
as soon as she got home, she had cognac and dick. So I don't know what you want her to do. She doesn't have time. Okay, she's trying to keep her job. She doesn't have much time.
I want that for dinner all day.
Baby, what you having tonight? Cognac, and dick.
Jesus. Okay.
No comment here. I think I do want that. I ain't heard of that. Matter of fact, leave that in the FCN store.
Can we have that?
T-shirts, cognac,
Producers,
Yeah, that's
it's approved.
He's like,
wow.
wow.
I'm with it.
Okay. Any predictions for tonight before we go into these hot topics?
I don't got no predictions. I really don't. Just tell me how this is gonna wrap up. Just wrap up the show.
Are you ready for the wrap up now?
Yes.
You're done.
Yes.
It's too many episodes.
Just
It
wrap
is
it
too
up.
many because they told us too early that Annalise is coming and she's not coming
Yes.
until March 1st. So what the hell are you going to do between now and March 1st?
Honestly.
Olivia's not even on trial yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I do want it to wrap up because even like last week, I was like, oh, just come on, let's just tell me what happens. I'm just ready.
predictions, I think if it gets exciting again, it's going to be Huck and Charlie that bring it back. Huck, Charlie, and Jake, I need B613 to get
Okay.
in alignment, put their leather jackets on, and go fuck some shit up. I need it to be them.
And then Harrison come back and then show us.
Harrison and Steve.
Is Harrison gonna come back?
Stevie could get it together.
Yes.
She
Bring
hasn't
back
slept
those
with him
two
yet.
and wrap it up.
Oh goodness. All right, so let's do these hot topics. Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
So Quincy Jones was spilling a lot of tea this week, and Tressane talked about this earlier on Prime News. So she is our Quincy Jones expert for
Let's
the
hear it.
evening.
Let's hear it.
Yo, so the article was in Vulture.
Yes.
It was like a 2-part interview, and they kind of condensed it so that, you know, we could read it in great pleasure. And this dude
pleasure.
literally was just spilling anything and everything he knows as a fact or his
Yes.
opinions
Is he
on
dying?
things. He's 85 years old. He doesn't appear to have any cancers or any illnesses on which he's, you know.
He looks okay.
He looks okay.
He's at that age where the world owes me something.
He's at the age where he don't have to care no more. His residual checks are still in effect. He done had all the white women he could have. He done all this stuff. He gives no cares. This dude has talked about Michael Jackson in the interview.
He did.
Said Michael has stolen from other people's music for three. He mentioned 3 of the hits that he's had. He talked about the Beatles being ain't shit musicians. He said he knew who killed Kennedy and named the mafia and named.
Oh my God!
He said U2 is over the hill. He talked about Tevin Campbell being completely underrated. I mean, he just was going in. And there were things where he was like, yeah, but I can't talk about that in public. What's your son?
Yeah.
Like,
and then he was like, but you're a Pisces. Well, we're both Pisces. And I was like, what? Where are you going?
He just want to tell everything he knows and get it all off his chest. And then
is he trying to die?
I think he knows his time is winding up, and he's like, I'm not taking all this teacher
somebody's like, you know what?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
He even talked about Marlon Brando having sex with some of our black icons. He said that Marlon Brando slept with Marvin Gaye, that he slept with
Richard Pryor,
and I'm missing one. It's not coming to mind.
I know he said James
Baldwin.
James Baldwin.
And so then once he said that, Black Twitter and social media was like, you were supposed to, talk about that.
Now the problem.
When you come from one of our comedic legends, mind how legend is being used in this sense, come from one of our comedic legends, that's when people got pissed off. They were like, you don't talk about dead people, they're not here to defend themselves. And then here comes Richard Pryor's widow. And
she spelled even more tea.
And says he was bisexual. Like, that was open.
Yeah, it was the 70s. Everyone was doing drugs. What is it, Quaalude? And you love me in the morning? Okay.
So, Tanisha D. Newman Pruitt says Q did not come to play.
Not at all.
It was a pre-deathbed confessional.
I thought so, too.
And then our own Raymond Javier Benitez, he says he's trying to... Benitez.
Yes.
He says he's trying to sell his memoir.
He sure is.
Well, I think people are definitely going to buy.
Oh,
what's left? Is there more?
There's probably a lot more.
He said, I can't talk about this publicly at least 4 to 5 times. So he knows much more. He just gave us the good teasers. So that we buy this memoir. And
I want one.
In the interview with TMZ, Richard Pryor's widow said that he kept a lot of his bisexual experiences in a diary, and she's going to publish them this year.
Yeah. Do you want to know?
That's dirty.
You want to know?
No.
Who was he slanging?
No.
And
Why
get
do you gotta say it like that? I can't.
That's what they was doing.
I can't do
They
that.
slanging.
So you want to know?
I'm just thinking. I visually see what it looks like. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a visual person.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. Just spare me.
I'm sure you got an idea right now. Okay.
Squirrel?
Listen, we're going to have an FCN book club when this movie come out, okay? We're like, chapter 2.
Did y'all read
books? Oh, there's pictures. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, Quincy's spilling all the tea. You guys said you'll read the memoir. Well, one of us will. Do you think when you get of age, you're going to spill all the tea?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
I spill the tea now when I'm 30. I'm not keeping nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm going to start spilling the tea. Let me tell you what happens at the
can
Fifth
be
Column
too much
Network, okay? Let me tell you what goes on here, okay? I hope y'all writing this down. Trezene.
Somebody grab her contract.
You said.
They just walk right on in.
Have that intern go grab the PDAs we got on file, please. Thank you.
So,
you give me too much more tequila and wine, and I'm gonna spill it now.
okay.
Okay.
Tequila and wine. So we talk about Quincy Jones. Then we talk about Quincy Jones. He's been famous for a long time.
Yeah.
So then we have Cardi B, who's new to fame. And she was on Twitter talking about how she was probably about 2 or 3 years ago, she was a little bit happier than she is now. And she talked about how she doesn't feel like she controls her own life. She feels like other people are controlling her life. The world is owning her.
Right? Tell her that's cute. No.
That's cute. Like, what do you guys think about that?
You can disappear at any time, Cardi.
Tell me
anytime you want to leave, so I don't gotta hear you. Listen, I am
Sound like AOL in 1999.
Yes. No, AOL. Can you do it again? I need to dial up.
Like, what?
Oh my
Ari is coming. It's like you've been famous.
You don't feel a little bit sorry for her?
No.
No.
And her money and her Living Color video with Bruno Mars, I don't feel shit for her.
But I don't understand.
understand.
Why does she feel like someone's controlling her? Because I feel like she's being her most authentic self, or is she?
You know what? I think that when that was her gimmick. Like, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to be ratchet, and that's going to be my gimmick because they all have one now.
So it's not her.
Well, it was her.
Okay.
But then when that became what was her marketing tool, now the people that pay her are like, keep it coming. Make it more. I need more. Get it extra.
We need to get
now
extra
it
over
used
the top.
to be natural. Now it's over the top, and she's forced to do it because now it's what's making her money.
Yeah, I think people forget that when you're doing something, once you sign your name to a contract, it is now you must do. You must do what we tell you to
You must
do.
dial up.
You don't get to be like, I don't feel like putting out a song today. I don't feel like writing today. I don't feel like appearing today. It is now you must. And I think that could just be a lot for anybody.
Yeah.
And
The
that's
pressure.
my problem with ever becoming a professional artist. My art is mine.
Yes.
If I write, it is mine. I don't ever want to be required to produce art for my paycheck or for someone else.
Yeah,
Because if it's
'cause
not
that pressure,
real, it's not natural, then it's not going to be worth
Yeah.
it. Like John Legend is one. I maintain that he doesn't put out music unless he got something to give us. He's not like these other musicians that give you something every year, same time, whether it's good or not. If he ain't got nothing for you, he won't give you nothing.
I like that.
We got two comments
No.
here.
Oh,
Ramon
yes.
Javier Benitez says that Cardi B is moving into higher atmosphere and she has to become someone else in these new spaces.
But does she have to?
Yeah, man, that's anything. That's anything.
But, like,
no
let's
matter
think-
your
let's think about
profession,
artists
no matter
who-
your career, it doesn't matter. You have to become a different person when you move into spaces. Listen,
Talking like Flavor Flav, who never changed.
Okay, there we go. We got somebody. He changed.
He
Comment.
had to be more of.
Comment.
And he was into he was.
Oh, he did have to show up
intellectual.
more.
You're talking about a guy who was trained in piano, highly trained drummer, highly trained saxophonist. Like,
And
and
they
he had to
made
be.
him-
All he could be was the clock carrying.
They made him a
But then you got people like, okay, Alicia Keys, how she's going against makeup right now.
She still changed
You think it's a
as she
gimmick?
went, as she ascended. She's not.
There
the
has to
same
be
person
somebody.
with
You're not gonna ruin my life here.
She's playing heterosexual. It's gonna come a time. No,
She's
it's gonna
playing
come a
what?
time-
What'd you say?
Playing.
Alicia Keys, everybody knows she's gay. When I first heard Fallen, I was like, she is singing about a woman. Then the video came out, and it was all these women, these downtrodden women. And listen to what I'm telling you.
I'm
Alicia
trying to take it
Keys
in.
No,
is going
I
to come
agree.
out
I agree.
as
She
gay.
seems quite lesbian.
Well, she
She's
could have
gonna
been
come out
bi.
gay.
I mean,
Nah, she ain't bi.
She-
You ain't bi. She
The
gay.
only thing that
gay.
The only thing that makes me doubt that, because I've always thought that Alicia Keys was secretly
really, I
Always
don't get
thought
that.
The only in her and her Eve video, okay.
Her
The
and
only-
Eve?
had a video.
Mhm.
The only
Is
thing,
Eve gay? Am I missing out?
Eve is married and happy, and
Okay.
she's gay, and they all get together.
So
Eve
Richard
is
Pryor.
married to a billionaire white man, which cancels out anything. with
She
regard to sexual
got her own fits.
But the only thing that makes me think that Alicia Keys may not be gay, and that my conspiracy theory is just that, is that it would be too obvious. Like, it would just be way too obvious. Like, she was a bit of a tomboy. She had the French braids down to the back. She was a little rougher around the edges. That's too
Yeah. Whenever
stereotypical.
I think about Alicia Keys, I think about that look Prince gave her when she got on the piano pregnant.
When she was pregnant, get your ass.
I
down.
always think about that, like, damn, Prince, you was so shady, girl.
Basically
Go look
said,
it up.
Get down.
He was like, what is she doing?
Yeah, I need to know
And
what
so,
Quincy Jones know about Prince.
Mm.
Tell us, please.
tell us.
No, those are secrets.
And then he's talking about Tupac too. Was there something there? Or were people
I don't-
just saying
People were
if he
just
knew?
talking about
Okay.
Tupac would always mention to Quincy Jones about his fetish for white women, and people kind of laugh because there's rumors of Tupac and his love for white women. But
Didn't he
couldn't
date
for
Madonna?
political reasons. Yeah, he
Ooh,
did
Quincy
date
or
Madonna. Tupac with Madonna, so
That's
that's why they were referencing Tupac.
Madonna probably got some. I mean,
Cognac and Dick.
yeah,
Oh my god.
she probably did. Was there another comment?
Yeah, from Tanisha D. Newman Pruitt says she gives zero cares about Cardi B. Her intellect is subpar at best, and I get a headache every time I hear her voice. You ain't never lied.
But I don't think her music is as good as it was. Like that
She
first
had
single.
like one song, and it was like, oh, I hate that this is catchy.
She had a few hits, didn't she?
I didn't like her
Where's my
other
pop
song.
culture
That
expert?
Cardi,
Show that bitch.
that Bacardi,
Bartier.
It's true.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, I'm bougie about my music.
Ooh, see, look,
I
she's
am.
bougie.
About my music.
About her music.
I am. It was like Bodak Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It was catchy. I'm
It
mad that
was
this
very
is catchy, but it is.
Yeah.
Moving on. And then she got into Finesse with Bruno Mars.
I thought that was good.
You're welcome. Because Bruno Mars could have ran with that by his damn self.
Yeah, he
and it would
could've,
have been just
but
as
he didn't.
amazing.
We can get rid of Bruno too. And it's appropriating ass. Get out of here.
Bruno is multicultural.
Bruno
What are
be
you
taking
doing
black
here?
culture and running with
He
it.
is
Y'all
black
know
culture.
He is not.
is.
Watch it.
He counts as one of us.
Watch what I tell you. He gonna transform and start doing other stuff. He gonna leave
He
blackness
will not.
behind.
He
Watch
will
I bet
not.
you
he
he
gonna
will.
pull a Justin Timberlake on your ass.
Justin ain't never been
He
multicultural.
was never at the cookout.
He just
Justin, what
he
are you
just-
talking about?
he-
He was bringing sexy back. Y'all niggas was all dancing with him at the cookout. Don't do this to me. Don't
Well,
do this.
first of all,
Okay.
Don't do this.
No, listen. He was there, but we all knew he wasn't really
he brought
there.
he
Okay.
He was the entertainment.
Thank you,
he had spousal
husband.
privileges. He was not.
Yes, he
a
was there
Caribbean
as a
member.
spouse. Yes.
He was not
I'm
a
out of here.
Caribbean member.
I can't do this with
Sit
y'all.
down. Sit down.
You must. Bruno is not going.
Bruno is one of us.
Well, you can keep it.
Nah, I'm good. That ain't my red.
Oh my goodness. All right. So Gabby brought up a point about being bougie. Do you guys have any bougie moments? I might have just had one recently. I was out of town. And
What?
If you have multiple, share Gabby. But I was out of town in New Orleans. And
Okay.
okay, let me get this out. So I have a cold too, so that's why I wasn't here last week. And the lovely Gabby rocked it for us as host. So thank you, Gabby. So my husband and I, we went to New Orleans, and we was, going down Bourbon Street, and my bougie radar went off. Like as soon as we turned the corner, I was like, oh goodness, clutched my pearls. I was like, there's just so much going on. I had to.
What was going on?
It was just like people everywhere, and then like this lady like came up to me, was like, "Hey, baby, you want an orgasm?" And I was like, "Oh."
Did you say it?
I didn't even have to say anything, for her mouth was like in. It was like a
Mouth was where?
So basically, she had these shot glasses, and she was like, "You want an orgasm?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then the other little girl took my husband. I'm like, "What is going on here?"
He was like,
And then next thing I know, she's just taking these shot glasses down with her mouth to my mouth, and then she's like, "That's $40." And I was like, "Oh, I got played big time."
$40?
Yes.
Nah, you got more work
No,
to do.
it was like we had an orgasm and what was it? A blow job. It was all types of sexual things that happened.
This is illegal, am I wrong?
I don't know, but we need to settle this FCN girls trip.
So
Yes.
where exactly
Yes.
was this in New Orleans?
I just know, as soon as I turned the corner, things went dark, and that's what happened.
So we need to find the dark corner and turn it. Because
Yes.
I need these shots
And
apparently.
be equipped with many $40.
Have some money with you. But yeah, and then after that, I was just really nervous and just really cautious.
Were you?
I
After
was.
Your orgasm and your blowjob.
I was.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that sounds.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
So
so my
that's
husband was
success.
like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, I'm just not at ease. I'm not. I feel violated. Really.
But yet it happened.
But yeah, it happened, and I recommend it should happen to everyone, honestly. I do.
I agree. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got hit on by a lesbian walking the streets.
I mean, that happens.
Yeah, but she was vocal about it. She was like, "You know what? You can stay, but he needs to go." Talking to Reggie.
Well, that's
Reggie
just
needs to
rude.
go. And I was like, "Well, he can't
Is
go."
that rude or is that blessing? Like, oh, you're not in it for the
Never cease to amaze me.
But
go.
I like being the aggressor. I don't like when people come at me strong, because
So
that
you
makes
like your lesbians a little bit more mild-tempered, like Lizzie?
Yes, I prefer the mild-tempered. So then I can be the aggressive one. Yes. I'm not used to people being all aggressive on me.
I like
that's
to
how
have
I
my
go.
control as well.
Yeah, the power. I'm like Olivia.
I was not ready for that.
Okay. I like to bring the shock factor. I don't like when people shock me.
That's fair. That's fair. Don't take my power away.
Yes, the power. So, any bougie moments here?
No, I don't.
Girl,
have any bougie moments. Pretentious? Yes.
Share your pretentious.
Well, the producer's like,
What happened last
I'll
week?
say bougie. You know. Yeah, I can't think of anything. I don't know.
I'm not bougie. I don't do that. Except for when I talk trash about Cardi B because that's not music. And her boyfriend, fiance.
Boom. Offset.
Yeah,
They still together?
they engaged.
They engaged.
They're gonna be together
boo.
forever, and they're gonna be the next Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Oh, maybe Gucci Mane and what's his name? Keisha. That
They
girl.
could do that.
Yeah, I can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
They even set a date.
I don't know. I thought maybe there was a sex tape or something released and he was trying to get out of the engagement. But no, for him. And she was like, we not breaking up for those sex thing you did. Like, hey.
Yeah, because he did cheat, right?
Yeah, he
Did
cheated.
he?
And she was like, yeah.
With who? With what?
I don't know. All I know is I thought maybe it was a ploy for him to get out of what he got in. And she was like, we together forever.
So he went down.
And that died down really fast.
Yeah, it
The
did.
news.
About him cheating on her.
Yeah, I missed it. I missed it.
I don't know.
No, but I don't have bougie moments. I don't do those things. I'm very down to earth. Can't you tell?
Girl, but.
Can we delete this comment from Tanisha D. Newman Pruitt about the prediction story she could tell about me?
Oh, tell us, girl. Tell us. Type it up.
Next
Producers,
Thursday,
did you
why
have
not?
something you need to say? Oh, okay. So, what else is going on, ladies? Because I'm out of hot topics unless we want to talk about how to get away with murder.
Let's talk about how to get away.
Yes.
with murder.
Okay, Gabby, it's a show you definitely should be watching.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, if you're not watching How to Get Away with Murder, you definitely need to
They
do
killed
that.
Wes.
Nah,
That's a long time ago.
West ain't dead.
It's
Girl,
Wes.
y'all done missed it. Y'all done missed it.
Tell me things.
See, this is why you should be watching. Because
I'm
Shonda
done with you. So Harrison.
likes to fuck things up. Okay? Alright, so Shonda likes to mess things up. That's why we don't know if Wes is alive. We don't know
It's the
what's going on with Laurel. Is she fucking crazy or not? All we know is that Olivia, Annalise is trying to help people, but is she really trying to help people? And when is Nate and Olivia going to get it on?
Yeah, I guess. You keep talking to the camera.
Okay. I just heard we're going to get out the hall. And I'm like, when we get out the hall? What is going on here?
Get it on. You said who and Olivia?
I want to see Annalise and Nate become one. I want to know what's going to happen with Laurel and her baby. I want these ladies to get themselves together. I don't know what's going on over here. You guys can't see
It's too
it.
much.
But it's too much juicy thighs we got right here. Gabby got her shoulders out. Woo!
Yes.
Got them shoulders out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we on camera at this moment.
I'm sure they can
I'm
see
not.
y'all.
They can.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Yeah, they can see me too. They can see us
Okay.
both.
So where did Wes come from?
So Wes
Thank
has
you,
been
Jen.
talking. So do you remember Dominique?
No, what's that?
Okay, so Dominique is Laurel's friend. He's basically like her father's accomplice or assassin. Boy,
Okay, yes,
right.
I'm with you.
So
I'm with you.
supposedly, Wes called Dominique's phone and left a voicemail.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Está bien. Thank you,
Yes.
gentlemen.
Thank you.
And so then they're like, if Wes is alive, so what's going on? And why is he calling Dominique? And why is
Because isn't that who allegedly killed him?
yes?
Okay.
And then Laurel's mother, she's French speaking,
Right.
so we know that. She's been calling Dominique. So she went to go testify on Laurel's behalf that Laurel will be a good mother and that her ex-husband needs to give the baby back to Laurel.
Okay.
So there's a lot going on. But we learned some things. Annalise and Bonnie got back together. Bonnie is kind of like lesbian-ish. I don't know. What you
They're
think?
together, so I hope
Listen,
so.
their whole thing is so bizarre. It's like mother,
Daughter, but I love you, but I don't love you like that.
But since we're grown and not biologically related, we could sleep together if we want. Like, it is
Ew.
so weird. Like, Bonnie had that whole therapy session where
Yeah.
it's like she had to admit she loved Annalise. I love her. I love her.
And then she told her, and Annalise got freaked out.
Yeah, she did. She was like, and we know Annalise is bi because she had that relationship
Yeah.
with a law school
What was
classmate.
her name? That was old girl from X-Men, right?
I don't remember.
I can't
Jean
remember.
Grey.
I don't remember.
Yes.
She was Jean Grey. Thank you.
Oh, you be watching, Boo?
X-Men.
I didn't know. We had a Annalise Keaton fan in the house. But yeah, so basically, and then they want to figure out is Laurel really crazy?
Right.
Do you think she's a little crazy?
No, I think she's might be a little paranoid sometimes.
Paranoid.
She jumped the gun a bit. She don't really wait for things to play out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here
Because
for
she thinks
none
she's
of
so
that.
damn smart.
I'm here for Tegan in the law firm. Listen.
Oh, Tegan,
This
I like
whole
Tegan.
show for me is all law firm fantasy.
Of course,
right?
it is.
Right?
Of course it is.
Like, you know, stuff that you can never do in real life is all law firm fantasy.
can't.
And Tegan is the ultimate badass partner black bitch who's running shit, bringing in millions of dollars.
Hashtag goals.
Listen,
Yes. Well, what's that lawyer girl's name who was working for Tegan?
oh shoot, the dark skinned
yeah, I
girl
can't
on the
think
TV.
of. Is it starts with an M?
Michaela.
Michaela. Okay.
Michaela.
When Michaela came out to Tegan and confronted her, did you see that episode?
Yes.
And Tegan said, "I didn't think you was as stupid as you look." I said, "Girl."
Listen, what Tegan fine, okay? Can I just say that? Listen, she.
So this-
I
that's
want
when-
to be
that's
Tegan
when your-
when I grown up.
And she as fine as you can get your body to come out.
I mean, what? Say
Okay,
that again.
never mind. I ain't gonna put you out there like that.
You take $40 in New Orleans and show orgasm.
With Tegan.
Tegan
Inquiry
with her
Live.
updo and them finely tailored suits for free.
So you can get it.
Listen,
on the couch.
she's my favorite character. She's getting less and less screen time. I just be like, oh.
I know. I do like her though.
She's
I like
just
her.
badass.
She got that voice too. I'm like, ooh.
Yes. She's
Okay.
She's just.
I need to get my big woman voice out.
Get your big woman voice out.
Like
I need to go home and practice. I need one.
I need to practice. You gotta get that lip, that strong lip.
I think we should get a GoPro and we need to go out and try to practice this out in real
We
life.
do. We should take this off road.
Winning
Yeah.
the PGIT moments.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
gonna go buy some red and be melly.
Yeah.
I can't fit that shit Olivia be wearing.
No. Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to be Olivia.
So if
No.
Wes is not dead,
He's not.
does this mean that there's hope for Harrison?
Absolutely. Listen, I
I'm reading
keep
about the
saying this.
scandal.
Shonda, listen, if you bring drama to the show because of something you've done outside the show, she will get rid of you.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to pay attention to how she gets rid of you.
There was no but.
There
Yeah.
was, listen, remember
And they
in
do that
Grey's
on purpose.
Anatomy,
They do it
when
on
they had
purpose.
the issue with Isaiah and
George.
right?
Yes.
And how she had to get rid of them both. How did she get rid of Isaiah? She just scooched him off, but she had a bus hit George. The whole episode was dramatic, where he was on the table, nobody knew it was George. They were operating, trying to save him, and they find out he's gone. And then what did they do? They brought Isaiah back later for later episodes after that whole thing had died out. She
Yeah.
did the same thing with Harrison. We didn't see a body.
Yeah.
We didn't see nothing happen.
Alleged dental
So,
He can come back at any time.
do you think the fans want to see Harrison come back?
Yes, because Marcus is up.
Do y'all
for
want to
the
see Harrison?
replacement. Do you
Do you want to see
Can we
Harrison
appeal
back?
to Shonda? Shonda, can you take the vote?
We're taking a vote
See,
now.
see, look at this. Tanisha D. Newman Pruitt says, she killed George, but Bert just left. Exactly, she killed him off. Q didn't come to play. Listen, that's all real. If she
Yeah.
don't want you to come back, she will kill you off dramatically.
She
She'll make
She
no
will.
questions about
I
it.
used to think that was like her just hating on people, but
No, that's her being a businesswoman.
okay.
She's like, you don't like him right now? I got you. Hold on. He gone for a second. He took a job over here somewhere, private practice.
Mm-hmm.
And then, look, we got you. We bring you back.
Yep.
Well, I'm definitely watching How to Get Away with Murder tonight
I think I might need to.
and Scandal.
Yeah.
You need to
Apparently.
because
When's the last time we
supposedly
did?
somebody might have died last week, so you need to see if he died or not.
Was it West?
It might be the therapist. Yeah,
What? He's creepy.
I like him,
therapist is
and I want him and
gross.
Olivia to get together
Gross.
for the one time.
What?
Yes,
He looks.
they both like each other. No, he's not black. What do you think he
He
is?
looks not. He's a person of color. That's all I got for you.
Multiracial. Yeah. Oh, we found out Nate's dad's in jail, and yeah. So Annalise wants to help Nate by getting her dad to be her face case for this long.
Annalise is so incredibly toxic. Like everything she touches, there's something bad happens.
But
Like, and
listen-
Nate still ain't learned.
But
Nate still ain't learned.
no,
She got the same thing Olivia got. He ain't gonna learn.
That box, apparently.
that juice box. But okay, I should have did a little bit of service. All right. But I wanted to tell tell you about Nate's dad real quick, just because it was a hilarious moment. I felt really bad for Nate. They were in the jail at the meeting room. I don't know all the terms, but they were talking, right? I've never been there in my life. And so Nate's dad was like, "You still a pig? Oh, my son's a pig." And he just went on this tyrant about him, on this tangent about his son being a pig. And I was like, "Oh, damn."
Be a pig because of whatever you did to get in jail.
Yeah. So, but then later on down the episode, his father is gonna work with them, and so yeah,
Sweet.
I know.
Sweet jail
Yeah.
love story.
Sweet jail. Oh, hold on, we got a game. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, let's play a game. Okay, are y'all ready for this?
What game we got?
Depends on what game you got.
Y'all play with us too. Get your drinks ready. We gonna play Never Have I Ever because I like to learn juicy stuff about my
I have a
co-host.
reputation too.
Girl, ain't nobody looking for you right now. Sorry, I had tequila in my wine.
Yeah.
All right, Tresemme, do the honors. Ooh, great.
Ever.
All right, so ever means you have to ask this question to somebody.
Gabs.
Yes, Gabs.
Have you ever reported someone you saw committing a crime?
No. From Gary, we don't do that.
Ooh, you from Gary? G.I. All right, all day.
Yes. Yes, we don't do those things.
MJ's from Gary.
Allegedly.
Did you meet him?
I got a pink never. No, but I met his kids.
Oh, Blanket.
Never have I been dumped. Multiple times. Twice in my life.
Did you ever get back at them?
I divorced him. Does that count?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
But if you divorced him and took some shit of his. Okay, we ain't gonna get there.
I did not.
Am I spinning or you're spinning?
You're
I'm gonna
spinning.
spin. I would go on a tangent about when I got dumped, but I'm not gonna go on that. But I want to say the person who dumped me, fuck you.
You've been
Okay.
together with your husband for how many
I
years?
know, but still, fuck you. I only got dumped once. Okay, ever. Okay, would you ever eat live insects? Hell no. I'm supposed to ask this to somebody.
Yeah, you're supposed to ask
Trust
somebody.
the
She
day.
asked somebody. She asked herself.
Tresemme,
sorry.
would you ever eat live insects?
Yes, if I was dying and was hungry. I need 6 meals a day, man.
6 meals?
Yes.
Is this your meal plan?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I finished mine, so
Let's see. I got
Cognac
an
in.
ever.
Okay, you gotta ask. You have a never.
You what? Oh, why was I looking at the wrong part? Okay. Woo! I already called her out, so I will continue to pose this question to you, Starla. Have you ever hooked up with anyone in this room?
Luckily, this one means you answer.
Who's in the room? I have not ever hooked up with anybody in this room.
who's in the room?
Bam.
Oh, that producer over there.
Nope, only 2 producers in the room, ma'am. Thank you.
I ain't producing y'all.
You not claiming this?
Oh,
She got a never.
never. That means you answer. This is hilarious.
This is too easy for you.
No, this means you answer.
Never means I have to answer?
Yes, and
Oh,
green means you
God.
ask the question
Never have I lied to get someone in trouble.
all the time.
No,
You haven't?
I'm not.
Girl, you ain't got no honor code. All right, we're about to share a little bit stories on this, guys. We're not playing the right way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we got to
let's
share
play it right.
a little
Let's play it right.
backstory
Let's play it
here. I got choice. Somebody pick a color for me.
Pink.
All right. So that means I answer. Never have I stolen anything. Man, y'all. I was the best klepto on this side of the Mississippi
Were you a booster?
growing up. I was a booster, and I had it pinned down. I had
What's the
people involved.
2 years, probably. 2 to 4.
2 years. I got a lawyer, so it's all good
I know more.
anyway.
I'm glad I didn't get that
But let me tell you, I was so good at it. I had to confess to my mom, like, Mom, I can't stop doing this. It's a habit. Oh, I might be sharing too much.
call. Yeah, let's move on.
But anyway,
Spin the wheel.
it was a long time ago.
Okay. That's pink. So do I answer this myself? Or
You
do
answer this.
Never have I been caught picking my nose. I have not. have secret ways of getting out boogies.
Secret?
Yeah, that are
Secret.
all
Can you
private.
share them?
I know. Can we
'Cause
learn
we
these
need to know
secrets?
secret
We
ways to get
do.
out boogers.
First of all, everybody likes to get the big one out, okay? That is always a joyous occasion when you get in there and you're like, oh man, I feel it, I got it, oh, look at this! Like, it's awesome because
Yes.
you're like, I can breathe and I have the receipts for what has been blocking my airways. Don't act like y'all don't. Don't act
We
like-
would like to know your ways, though.
When
And
we
I'll-
finish, I need to
Yeah, and
understand.
after the show, we'll go Facebook Live
I
on
hate y'all.
somebody's account.
Ever.
On somebody's account.
Do I answer this or do I
You
ask?
ask that question to someone.
Tresemme.
Yeah.
I haven't even read it yet.
Okay.
Ever complain about your food at a restaurant if it did not taste good?
Can I just say something? You look like you probably do complain. But all right, let's go.
I do it very tactfully. First of all, I'm very aware that people do stuff to your food when it goes back there. So if I actually say something, it's got to be real bad. Like this time, I may have ordered something I will still eat it because I don't want you pissing, jacking off, putting boogers or anything in my food.
I used to have
I
this
eat
one
where
friend.
humans prepare the food, and humans are the most they're not robots. They got feelings and they do stuff.
Apparently robots got feelings too.
Oh, I forgot.
They
Sex
do.
bots.
Sex
That's
bots.
Yeah,
Check them out.
So I will just eat it unless if I made a mistake and I'm like, oh man, I didn't mean to order the regular ravioli. I don't eat beef and pork. Can you please bring cheese? I'm so sorry. I'll do that. But otherwise,
That's what I do.
I
I
will
guilt them
just
into taking
eat
it
it. I
Really?
cannot do.
I have a
with
friend
it.
who complains every single time.
I won't complain, but I'll guilt you into taking it back.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Should
It
hang
works.
out more.
All right.
I'm like, hey,
That was your spin? Let's see. Is anybody playing online? I want y'all to play too. All right. Answer this question. Oh, this is a big one. I'm not gonna do this one just because there's a lot of fill in the blanks and you have to probably use names. Oh no, I'm gonna use a name. All right. Tresemme.
Oh God.
Would you ever marry Quincy Jones or Richard Pryor?
Gotta do it fast.
I'm marrying Quincy because he about to die and he got the royalty checks. That's not a hard question. Richard not broke.
Oh, okay.
Listen, ain't no prenup here, nigga. Come on, let's do this.
So she got Quincy.
Heck
He
yeah.
probably ready right now.
Quincy not married?
He's married to a white woman, which means I really ain't gotta do no shit.
Is he married to Rashida's mama?
Oh, I don't know. I think he's on like wife number 12.
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
He's actually on girlfriend.
Okay.
He's got a
Okay.
22-year-old girlfriend. So
Okay.
That's what's up.
And it's a white woman?
it is.
I have no problem being one of his black concubines. Give me some of this money.
Kanye.
Student loans, brother.
All right.
Can sing a few hooks. See, this landed on never. So do I ask of this or do I hold on to this? This is
Pink,
me.
you ask.
I ask somebody.
No, I feel like I'm changing it. Pink, you answer. You
Never
answer.
have I cried my way out of something. I have tried. It doesn't work.
Why? Are you
Because
not good at the tears?
nobody believes that the villain bitch. really means
I would not.
that she truly feels anything.
If you cried, I think I would be deathly afraid.
I
or
think I
just
would
wouldn't
believe
buy
you
it.
so much because you're crying. And
I
I'm
would
like,
be deathly
Nobody
afraid of what
believes-
made you cry, or
Nobody,
I would not buy it.
everybody thinks I have no feelings. So even if I'm crying for real, people think it's not real. They think
Do
it's
you
for.
have feelings?
I have feelings.
Of
The problem is
course.
that it is a weakness, and so therefore you must suppress all feelings.
but you know what? I don't think it's a
Wait a
weakness.
minute, I'm sorry. I think the only person who's probably really seen me really cry who watched it is Tanisha. She knows when it's real, and it happens in private. That's my best friend of 20 years.
Oh, hey
She'd
girl.
be like, yeah, when that bitch would call me every semester in law school,
Like, nah, she
crying that her life was over.
See, I definitely let the waterworks play. I feel like that's a good strength of mine. And it's been working for a long time.
Your husband chuckles.
That's because that nigga don't care. He ain't got no heart. Fuck that nigga. Okay.
Wait, how long have we been on?
Alright, we're gonna finish up here.
Last one.
Scandal and How to Get Away from Murder, both over.
Well, True Baller Thursday.
Preach, honey.
Okay, like to go 40.
Prime News.
Oh.
My
Late.
segment. Late? Was it late because of me?
It started at 7:30.
Oh, okay.
I got never. It's my turn.
Family.
So do I ask the question?
Yes, you answer
I
it.
answer the question.
Okay, for now.
Aw.
Oh, let's have our producers answer too.
Never have I ever broken up with someone before their birthday or a holiday in order to avoid giving them gifts.
I like we should end off on this one. Go ahead.
I have not, because I'm not cheap.
Now, has it ever happened to you?
My ex-husband faked a whole religion to avoid buying me gifts.
How did he fake the whole
Yeah,
religion?
he pretended to be Jehovah's Witness for about 6 years.
I think I do that every year.
So, I have to buy him nothing.
I kind of did that.
You do that, producer?
I kind of did it.
What does kind of mean?
Well,
That means you did.
Natalia Larkin. I broke up with her.
Government.
I broke up with her right before Valentine's Day. I was gonna break up with her anyway, so I was like, well, I should do it now so I don't have to celebrate.
I actually remember that.
I think. Can I call out
It
somebody?
was rough.
Because somebody did that to me.
Call him out.
Hey, boy. No, I was kidding.
He just put the government out there. You might as well.
And it's so funny because he actually wrote in my DMs probably a couple years back, and I'm like, why are you talking to me? But anyways,
You about to have all of them in this full face.
he was like, hey, remember me? We used to have classes back together at Ball State. I'm like, yeah, I remember you broke up with me right before Christmas. And I listened to the whole Mary J album and cried. And I can't even listen to that shit because I think about your dumb ass, bitch. So that's how I feel. But yeah,
I like this.
I'm sorry, guys.
My
But anyways, so F you.
I've never done that. I've never broken up with anybody to avoid
Yeah.
buying gifts or something like that. Here's the thing, though. I hate forced gift giving situations. I don't
So like Valentine's Day, you don't do
Valentine's Day,
it.
birthday, like I like to do because I see something like, ooh, let me get this.
This
for
looks
you.
like you.
Yeah.
But how's birthdays forced? You know what's coming up. I don't understand.
It's expected.
It's
of you.
expected.
Yeah,
It's not organic because
Nah,
this
it's
looks
not.
like something
And
you
then,
like.
you know, here's the thing, right? I don't.
But you got a whole 365 days ahead of time.
But I don't. It's a like. Who are you that it's my birthday, bitch? It's everybody's birthday on this motherfucking day. You ain't special. I ain't special. So what? I happen to be born this day. A whole bunch of people was born on this day. Like, and everybody acts so entitled because it's their birthday. It's another day.
It's
Like,
not going to be controlled by the man. You will not tell me when to spend my money.
I ain't gonna be controlled by no goddamn, not you, not nobody.
Do you? Okay, I want to ask you any more personal questions.
No, go ahead.
Do you want to come up here with us?
No, not at all.
Okay. So do you not celebrate your birthday?
I don't like to. I don't like to make a big deal of my birthday.
Yeah.
I
But
just
you're
don't.
someone to be celebrated.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you're a great friend.
That's okay. I get that, but I don't like people like going out of their way.
Yeah.
Because I just happen to be. I'm not some deity.
But don't you
I'm
like people to spend time with your loved ones?
Yeah, spend time with your loved ones. Like, listen, my last birthday, we all went out to dinner.
Oh, yeah, I did. I was there.
We were there.
I
all
was
went out
there.
to dinner. We went to.
Oh.
We went to play. What's the name of it? Escape the Room.
Oh, yeah,
And that was
Yeah, I didn't get
fun.
invited to
I
that.
don't do that.
It was fun, like but
I didn't know
forcing
you
it.
back then.
I didn't get invited to that one.
But forcing it though, I would have rather us do that 3 months later. You know what I mean? And just doing it just because, like the just because moments to me are more real and more genuine because they say, "Ooh, what are you doing next weekend? I want to kick it with you." To me, that means more than, "Hey, what are you doing? I know your birthday is coming up.
So I got to spend some time.
You want to go do something?"
Noted. So have you ever broke up with anybody?
No, I've never broken up with anybody.
Okay, I got
But people have broken up with me because of my beliefs.
Oh.
Like women do not listen. I have had plenty of relationships in.
Can I share with you
practice.
guys like the best and worst gift I ever got from someone I was
Yeah.
dating? So I was dating this guy, and he ruined my vacuum cleaner because he was drunk one night and he threw up.
And he tried to vacuum it
And he
up.
vacuumed it up. And so for my birthday, he bought me a vacuum
I would have
cleaner.
been pissed.
I was like, who does this? But
Now,
you
you
know what?
owe me a vacuum cleaner on GP, not on my birthday.
But you know what? But
You do it
listen,
out of the kindness of your heart.
but I married that man years teach him the ways of gift giving.
It's okay because he took her to New Orleans where they both got orgasms and
He did, exactly.
That's funny. So you just sat there and watched him vacuum puke with your vacuum cleaner.
I wasn't cleaning it up.
So you let him break your vacuum cleaner. And you watched.
She got me drunk on some liquor that I don't normally drink.
I got you drunk.
And
she took
liquor and
advantage of
pizza,
You like pizza?
but it was too greasy of a pizza, and it was some liquor that I don't ever drink. You deserve that throw up.
Ooh. And that's how niggas doing arguments. Everything becomes your fault.
It is.
Every time
It is.
How did this?
It's my fault that you don't know how to control and go to the fucking toilet. It's my fault.
All right.
You don't know how to hold it.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Our producer wants his rap. Thank you, ladies.
No, let's go.
All right. Oh, you turned us off?
No.
Oh.
I'll never do that to you.
Oh, okay. Is he lying?
No,
he
it's
ain't
still
lying.
on.
We all.
It's 10:14. No.
Oh, it's
And
late.
I'm
My kids
hungry.
got school. Okay. Bye bye.
Show is lit.